Woof. Meh.
What the hell?
Meh. Meh. Hello everyone, Rossco here, welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. And yeah, I'm just kind of rolling this one straight off the back of that last one. I normally try and do them in, 2 episode settings. So yeah, what we're going to do is have a look at our stats here. So 100, we're pretty low on energy to be honest. Nourishment is 70. I want to go down and do something with this meat. But what we can do in the meantime, how much nourishment do these give you? 6. 6. Let's eat some of this. Does that give us energy? Energy 4. That'll also get me pissed. I'll get pissed if I do that. Oh shit, we're gluttonous. Whoa, too gluttonous. Overeating. Fucking hell, I didn't realise that was happening. Skills. What have we got skill on? Maintenance. Alright, good stuff. Right, let's see. What we've got? Fragrance. With freshly laundered clothes. With freshly laundered clothes on, you'll have +1 higher charisma for 1 day. 7 miles. If you're wearing boots, you repaired yourself. Sprinting will cost you. Alright. Yeah, let's go for the freshly laundered. No. Yeah, freshly. Yeah, I'll do that one. Is that all the skills that we got? Yep. Right. Yeah. So let's head down to the guy that does all the gutting and shit like that. See if we can use it. Find my horse. And I found a whole host of shit in his saddlebags. Couldn't believe it when I seen it. I was like, fucking hell, I forgot all about that. This fucking horse is loaded. Yeah, and I think the town is starting to lose money as well, so I think that's what that means. Like, there's 0 cash because I fucking basically took it all. So it's in here that I want to go. And I'm pretty sure I should be able to use one of these benches, I think.
Hey!
What's up with you?
What are you doing here? Be a bit more careful.
Can I... What kind of village are you?
Good day to you. What do you need?
Nothing from you then.
Jesus, look where you're going.
How the fuck do you skin shit? Let me just check my map. I thought I could. That's a negative. See,
Is something the matter?
go and stop following me, mate. You're really starting to fucking break me. Right, so the only thing that we've got is to wait until night time. But I'm not going to obviously do that. We'll head back up here into the town. And then I'll start timer. Wait until the shops open up. Sell all this shit. And then we'll wait until we need to speak to the fucking boy again. Right, so let's do it. So it's +1 hour. Right. So let's jump off this fucking horse. And I'll grab all this shit off it. How the fuck did I do this? Horse, there, sir. See, I had all this stuff on it. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Yep. I'll leave the arrows and stuff like that. Get rid of that. Tack. Alright. Yeah, we're overburdened. Hey buddy, I need to speak to you again. I've got some shite I need to sell. I take it you're still skint. Trader's wealth is 58. Fuck's sake. I'll probably grab all the rest of that shit off him, man. Right, let's see what we can sell. Sell that. Sell the dagger. And these. Keep the arrows. Sell. Sell. Oh, no. Cancel. Sell that. And then I'll go to buy. I'm going to take that. That. And that. Right, now I should go to sell. Sell that. This. Hunter's gloves. What's the difference between them and them? 5 and 5. 5 and 5. Oh, right, tell you what, sell them. Yep. Three and 1. Sell them. Keep them. Sell that one. Keep that linen shut. I think. What do these do? Yeah, we'll keep them. Plate contours. Contours or whatever the fuck they're called. Could sell both them. Still fucking skint. Guys, fucking. What's the antidote for? Poisoning. Yeah, give me that. Yeah, give me 2 of them. Try and bring that fucking price down a bit. And I'll take. I need something. Maybe the dried fruit. Yeah, give me all of them. 62. 26. Right, there we go. I want to sell. Not those. Not that. Not this. Not that. Yeah, I could sell them. And that. Is that my skull cap? No. Sell. And slippers. Right there. Give me whatever you can. Check the basket. Close the deal. Yep. Give me all the cash.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Oh, no, I didn't want to.
Alright, sir.
Give me the
Here you
cash.
are, with a little top up.
Well now. Thank you very much.
No, wait a minute. Did you give me money? I should be fucking minted. I am minted. Right, cheers. I need to go somewhere else now to fucking get the rest of the cash. What are you selling, buddy? What are you looking at my horse for? What you got?
With you.
And you. Come on. Speed this along, buddy. Sell. You want some of that? I've got 22 of the fuckers. And that. Right. So, yep, cool. You're not going to buy anything else for me? You little shit. Buy. What are you selling? Oh, he did have watermelon! A little fucker. Yeah, that'll do it. Close the deal.
No, that looks like stolen goods.
Oh! How'd you know? Fucking ass piece.
Are you serious?
Don't start your shit, I'll fucking beat you up!
Come right up! Fresh cabbage, carrots, onions, radishes.
Grocer. Ah, fucking hell, I can't do anything right now. Everything wants to be waiting. I need to wait till night. Right, let's store the rest of this shit. Horse. Inventory. Weapons. Move that to the horse. Yeah, weight's negligible and all those. Armourer. Yeah, equip those. Equip those. Equip that. Ah. Move that to the horse. Let's get them on. I don't know if that makes me a vastly heavier kind of guy, but... move that to the horse. And down. And that. There we go. Sweet. Food wise. Yes, store all that shit. And that. And it's fine for the rest of them. What does the cobbler's kit do? Doesn't need it. Yeah, I want that one done. Yeah, do that. And do that one, and that one. And that one. There we go, sweet as nut. And did we level up there? It sounded like we had fucking leveled up or something. No? No. Right, let's wait. Let's do the big wait. All the way till 9. Press on button.
I've had reports about you attacking people's livestock. Well, Sonny, we don't put up with that here, see?
What the fuck did that like?
Should have thought twice about what you're doing. That will land you a fat fine.
What fucking did I do like?
Cabbage! Lovely, delicious cabbage!
Oh, come on, my friend. You know I'm in the service of Sir Radzig Cobbler, don't you?
Sure. And you think that makes you above the law?
Apples straight from the
Think
tree,
again.
melons right off the vine, and beetroot.
Alright,
straight from the
fucking
beans.
pay it.
Oh well, what can I do? Here you are.
You've purged yourself before the law. But I'll be keeping an eye on
Garlic
you.
that will
Fucking
kill
livestock to
all
hit.
ailments,
Must have been
and
that rabbit.
onions that will make you cry when you cut
Surrender!
them, and cry for
You've committed
joy
a
when you
crime,
taste
and I'm
them.
arresting you.
When? Right now? I've just paid you, mate. Beat it. Fuck's sake. Fucking hell, you fucking crazy bitch. Right. Right, 1900s. 9 hours to fucking win! Right.
And onions that will make you
So
cry
us-
when you cut them, and cry for joy when you.
Can I meet the fucking priest now? Meet the parish in the evening. I'll just take a wee seat and then I'll wait some more. What's wrong with me? I'm tired, aren't I? Is that what that is? Resistance, reading spot. Something else that popped up there. Why is it not showing it? Come on, man, let's go. Fuck's sake. That it? No, come on. Get up. Where's the fucking priest, man? Is it evening now? No, it's evening when it's fucking... Hey, ale here!
I'd like a beer.
Right there. Let's go at that time. That'll be us now. 2100. 9:30. Yay! Right. Where is he? Where's the priest? Somewhere over here. Oh, he's inside. Who's that?
What the hell are you doing?
What's wrong? Who the fuck are you? You're a little lovely thing.
Here, just as you ordered.
Can I get a drink, please? I need a place to sleep. Oh, no, don't bother with that, just in case. Right, what you got for me? Food. Do we need nourishment? No. Just give me a beer. Just the two. Basket. Close the deal. I'll just have a wee sit here. And then I'll have a wee drink. Eat. Yeah. 2 beers, baby. Fucking flying. And what was that shit that just popped up just then? Right, I don't understand what the fucking hell, man. See games that do this, it breaks me. I'm fucking here and he's not. Map. Meet the parish in the tavern. I'm in the fucking tavern. Where the fuck is he?
My pleasure. I've only got 2.
Maybe advance 1 more hour. Just to be sure. Time is it? It's 22, man. It's almost fucking time. Oh, fucking hell, right, go for it. No, what the fuck is going on?
What are you doing?
Where is he? I'm gonna find him. You! Dickhead, I'm fucking waiting there for you.
Good health to you.
Let's go.
Have you thought of a way to help me solve that murder?
Let's leave it for the evening. Come to the tavern after sunset and we'll talk it over.
You're still here though.
Father, didn't I see you outside practicing swordplay? I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Right, come on then, let's go. There we go, fucking hell. You just need to be jump start, mate. Is that all you wanted? Fucking ass piece. Fucking bar's gonna be closed by the time you get there, lad. Oh look, poppies. Might as well grab some of this shit. There he goes. In you get, buddy. In you get. Good job, fella. Close the doors. Cold nights and that. Yeah! Right. Sit. Let's go, buddy. Right, let's talk to him.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything, but maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh, I'm sorry. What about your kin?
Deed.
They're dead.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them.
You know,
it must have been terrible.
You're allowed to drink.
It was terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels.
Why are you looking down?
They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest.
Amen.
And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujit, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that.
Wow.
Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Noyo? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. I noticed you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
Sure, that's a
But
song.
this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business.
Yes, Henry.
So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
Hey.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Ujits isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. A tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their hearts are corrupted by longing for wealth. And they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs. While Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
And another.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
You want to preach against debauchery?
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticizes the Pope for debauchery?
I'm getting pissed.
No, I don't.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
Do you like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
I can't read.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. You mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
We're going to be the best of friends. Getting pissed with the priest.
Przyszła bida mora lat, to nie ustoi żadnej chlap. Na kraj panuje smutek, do dnielo i rano utek, niech już małżeński majstak, do wczera żylne staje prak. Už se mojí svatý muži nechtěl bych bejbě jich kůži, nám je to jedno a tak si dáme jedno a požadem si huby jako poslední den. Buďme se mámy, ano ráda sáty a tak vypal sudy.
Yay!
Sem tak posaď se sem a vypal je ven. Ukaž kozy jako vozy, zítra jen tu jsou nejdem, tak nalej mi hned, ať točí se svět.
Enough of this.
Oh, what? Spoil sport.
Bailiff, come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can ride is me.
Enough! Men,
What a guy.
throw them out.
Absolute fucking legend. I like this guy. Beat it.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
Here we go. Fucking hell. Really? We're fighting?
Oh, Lordy, you.
Don't you know I'm the fucking fighter of the fucking century here, buddy?
Gunda!
Is that all you got?
Fucking get rid of this guy. Right, let's fall back. Oh, fucking hell, I'm getting heavy.
Had enough.
Oh! That's one down.
I'll slaughter you.
No, you'll not. There we go, 2 down, baby. When it comes to fist fights, I'm the fucking man.
So, my dear, wouldn't you like to have a little ring on the bell? Said and done.
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry?
Yes.
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dears. Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Godwin, you're...
Here we are. Look at this beauty.
Oh. We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
Oh my fucking god!
Ah, bloody oath. And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
What? Call me oblivious to the whole thing. What was the climax? Oh.
Godwin, you old goat.
Come here. Oh.
Oh!
Freak
Oh!
is mounted up. What do you say, Henry? Shall we take a little ride of our own?
Fucking hell. I'm gonna have to black this out. Woof. Meh.
What the hell?
Meh. 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 Oh, fucking hell, look at the time. Right, guys, look, I'm going to have to put a quick cut in the video. Try and do it at the halfway point. We'll pick this up in a second. Right, let's pick this up then. Fucking hell. This is... It's mad. Mad. Meh. Barry. Barry! 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 Right, good one. What the fuck are we doing? Right, what are we doing? Oh, what a beautiful friendship we've got.
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
You're right, son.
Godwin, you beast! Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. And we have a wonderful time.
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. Oh, my poor suffering stomach. Oh, what was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? Where the fuck am I? What the fuck was it? Oh. Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
Are you fucking for real?
So, first I investigate a murder no one once investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose as Sir Ratzig's protege, you just came from studying in Prague, and you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look, from what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. And if the bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishops can have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not. It's a perfect plan. It's flawless. Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
This is brilliant. This is fucking brilliant! My drinking level has went fucking through the roof.
So all at once the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
Right, okay, boss. Fucking hell.
Well, alright. I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Right, am I dressed? No. Where's all my fucking clothes? Might as well take Bianca's and get Banker's ring back on. You don't need the hat. Get them on, get that on. Get that on. This. Right, I'm ready, boss, let's do it. What's that shit there? Drunkenness. Yeah, no wonder. And how is our stats? Fucking hell, man, we're tired as fuck. I'm gonna have to sleep for a week. Who's the bird? Goodwin's concubine.
We have to start mass.
Fucking hell. A night of drinking, fighting, shagging, gambling. Disorderly conduct. And now fucking sermons.
I thought he'd never show up. The swill pole.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast. Just you wait.
Look at him. Mother of God. Any minute now he'll throw up.
So I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas.
Oh, fuck you hell.
Hac facite in meam commemorationem.
Oh, hello.
Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who is here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because, as you all probably know, Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Wow.
Curious which one of them will puke.
Well, here we go. Listen up. Listen up, troops. Start with a modest sermon. No, let's go confidently.
Brothers and sisters, let me get straight to the point. I'd like to talk about the church and how corrupt it is.
That boy has a cheek.
God stand. We are commanded to reject desolate priest. It is not man but God who is the ruler of the world.
Creation has given to every man the power by which he might rule the whole world. But that power does not give him the right to rule. That right belongs to God alone.
Continue modestly.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, humans, hunger, and chaos. The accursed wealth that the church is drowning in is poisoning almost the whole of Christendom. When dogs are fighting over a bone, take the bone and they will stop. Just like the flock of ravens that has descended on this land to peck up every speck of gold and silver. They show no mercy. Their hearts are poisoned by covetousness. They trade everything. Everything is for sale. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay, and you will have absolution. And the prelates sin and give themselves absolution.
Well done, Henry.
For shame! Shame upon them!
Talk about the sin of fornication. To sin is... Oh, no!
Such sins. Those who should live with reason, who should shun debauchery and show the path of righteousness, which is the duty of all priests, instead, they indulge in drunkenness and intoxication.
You fucking clicked the wrong one!
The apostle says that a bishop may not be a drinker of wine, and parish priests must be sober. And it is written that when a bishop is a drinker of wine, he must be deposed, and a priest who drinks must be punished or deprived of his priesthood.
You fucked this.
He's talking about Godwin. For sure he's talking about him, the drunkard.
Whoops. Continue modestly.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven? And what about those bishops? They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the pellets! Away with them!
We're fortunate to have our good father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
You're right. You're right.
I say to you, in the words of Jan Hus, he who knows much, let him speak much. He who knows little, let him speak little. Let each speak as much as he knows, and he who knows nothing, let him at least teach his neighbour one virtuous deed by setting him good example and refraining from playing dice and from fornication. And that applies both to priests and to you, brothers and sisters.
That's his conclusion.
What?
That is all I heard in Prague. Amen.
Amen. How did it go? Fucking hell, I knew I fucking sailed Goodwin down the fucking river then. Hopefully that wouldn't have hurt our fucking friendship.
Have you no shame, you pair of buffoons? I'll be writing to the bishop of this. For shame.
Utterly blasphemous.
Can you believe such behavior? For men of the cloth to get drunk at church.
Did it go well?
So, is our deal still on?
Are you pulling my fucking pizzle? I couldn't have done worse myself if I'd puked on the altar.
Well, I'm no preacher.
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
You can't be serious. After all that?
All what? All you making a complete hash of my sermon? You were supposed to help, not get me into even more trouble. Now I'll have the bishop on my back, and all the villagers. Just leave, I need to pull myself together.
And what am I supposed to do?
Find someone else to help you.
I fucking doesn't know. Oh, fucking hell! Fuck's sake. Why is everybody all fucking half naked? Is this really what I have to do now? Surely I couldn't have fucked it up that much. Skill, there we go. Skill and drinking. What's a beer bibber? The beer you get is 50% weaker, so you can drink more. But wine is twice as strong, will make you drunk faster. Under the influence of alcohol, your hand will shake 25% less. Let's go for beer. And then we'll get one of vitality. Thick-blooded, you bleed slower. If you don't either overeat or go hungry for 5 consecutive days. You can dispel hunger with anything. You won't suffer from eating poisoned or spoiled food, but neither will you have any positive effect from it. Fucking that one. I just need to keep myself topped up with fresh food. Right, I need to sleep. Fucking the trails went dead. Trail has went fucking dead. Where's the fucking innkeeper? You an innkeeper? No. You the innkeeper? Yeah, I need to speak to you.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to sleep, mate. Oh, fuck's sake.
Hey!
Shut up!
Watch it.
What time is it? 12 in the afternoon. Come on, fuck, guys. I need some place to sleep. What are you? Ale housemaid. Can I sleep here?
Can I sleep here?
All right. For how long?
Just a day.
Just the one night?
No problem, but you pay in advance.
Yeah, no worries.
Here you are.
You've got it all to yourself. No one will disturb you.
Cheers. Can you tell me anything about Lubosh, Vasha?
I've come in the name of Sahanish of...
I don't know how I can help you, but ask.
Right, anyway, come on.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church and even talked to the parish priest. I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhoff was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
Right, cheers, love.
That's all. Thank you.
God bless. Watch where you're going.
Oh, shut up. I want my bed. And then we're just going to sleep until we can't fucking sleep any longer. At least until the energy's right up. You can't sleep any longer now. Right, let's have a look at this fucking quest log now. What's the sketch in that? Well, that's still the main quest, so I don't know who else to speak to now that I fucked that shit up at the church. Can't fall asleep, you've slept long enough already, fuck's sake. Right, come on, can we wait until fucking morning then? It's 8, 9. Just means your energy fucking goes down, man. Right, let's go. In a private area because I've fucking overslept my welcome here. Eat from the pot. Is that us? Stocked up. 85. Yeah, go for one more. Oh, there's nothing else in it. Drop into the pot. Nothing. Food. Right, eat that. And that'll do us. Right, let's go back to church, see if we can maybe get something out of the fucking bishop again, man. He's surely... the bishop, the priest, whatever the fuck it is. Maybe we were mates. You can't be pissing at me all the time. Where the fuck does he live? There he is, there. Right, you still piss at me?
God be with you.
Oh my god, he is literally... That's it. I fucking burned my bridges with the guy. So now what the fuck do I do? To have to go through fucking everybody. You look like you know something.
You live here?
Of course.
I mean here, in the presbytery.
Yeah, right here.
In the presbytery? With the parish priest?
Yes. What's the matter? Don't you like me?
Yes, of course I like you.
So why are you surprised Godwin likes me too?
I'm not. I mean, I see. I think.
Oh my god. How the fuck am I going to do this? There's got to be someone here that knows something.
Jesus Christ be praised.
And you too, sir.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Light.
Right, we've already heard that before, guys. Let's keep moving.
I don't know nothing about it, but...
That man Lubosh who was murdered.
I didn't really know.
Oh, fucking hell.
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Come to think of it, he was...
What? Do you know what Lubosh...
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and he looked like he was in a hurry.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
What the fuck, man?
That's all. Thank you.
I feel like I've missed out. I feel like I've fucked this right up by fucking one word. So you must need 100% on that fucking church in order to get this going. I don't know who else to speak to. Who else is there?
Lord Almighty!
Shagged her. Well shagged her. Oh, I don't know what to do. Trail's dead, man. The trail is fucking dead. Let me have a look in here. See if there's something I can glean from this. Find out if anyone knows about anything about Limpy Lubosh. So if you fail that quest at the church, there must be someone else. Someone else that I've not spoken to, or... I spoke to that trader. Who else is there? Can't be the villagers. The villagers is just generic. So who else could there be? Fucking hell, what a fucking great night that was to... Fucked it royally up.
What in the...
Right, what are you, a villager? Villager. Villager.
It's Catherine.
Vera!
Here.
Can you tell me if anything about Lubosh?
Come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Ask away.
Oh no, is it not you?
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
He was a drunkard and a beast, and lazy too. Idle hands are the devil's tools.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
The only thing seemed suspicious was how a rogue like him suddenly started going to church. Now I see why, of course.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
What do I care about that scoundrel? I was glad he stayed out of my way.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
He was always a loner. Except lately, he started talking to the parish priest of all people.
Ah, then it boils
That's
back
all.
to him.
Thank you.
Was he a loner? Was he a fucking loner? Only one thing for it.
What have we here?
Kingdom Come Deliverance, priest.
Has something happened?
Messed up. I messed up when talking to the parish priest about Olympia Bar. If you choose the wrong speech check after chasing him, missing him and then know you can just go to the scribe bailiff. What's that? If you choose the wrong speech check after missing him and then know you can just go to the scribe bailiff and one of them will continue the quest for you if the priest isn't to help though. Right there. Right, so where the fuck is it? Where's the bailiff? Bailiff. Let me just have a look at the fucking town. Bailiff. Scribe. Could it be? That's stables down there. Right, let's go and have a look up here. We've still got time. I want to try and get this fucking quest that we've cracked on a little bit. Fucking all this piss. Fanning about. So if I was a bailiff, where the fuck does the bailiff hang it? Surely he would be in the town. Maybe where the scribe is. Let me just check that. Scribe is coming up.
These onions will make you weep like a baby, but oh!
Who's it? Scribe, villager. Do I need to just... Let me speak to you. Scribe, come here.
Good day to you.
I'd like to learn to read.
Learn to read.
How much does that cost us?
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
How much?
Alright. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Here are your groschen.
Then we may as well start.
Right, we'll just...
He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit.
There we go.
There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through it.
Done.
Are you serious?
Shut fucking hole.
I've read the book.
Wonderful. So tell me.
Oh no!
What have you learned?
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent.
Oh, fucking good
You're
guess.
one of
I didn't
my
even read
most
that.
Talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable, and the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
Right, let's quickly read this book, then. Is it this book? Or is it that one?
Be a bit more careful.
Sorry, buddy. Think it's this one. Nope. Yep. It's spun it. Oh, yeah. Right, get you.
I read the page.
So tell me, Distupule, what's written there?
Oh, fuck.
Nullus est liber tam malus, ut non lique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent. Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Right, good. Well done, Henry. Right, let's quickly fire in this stat here. Player. Reading. What's that? Colleague. All books are cheaper in stores. When reading, you'll get tired. You'll get tired and hungry twice as slow as normal. Yeah, go for that one. All right, guys. Look, I'm going to put a cut in the video. I'm going to end this one now. So when we come back for the next episode, what we'll be doing is heading towards the bailiff, try and get that one done. It's a bit of a shitter that I fucked it up with the priest. That would have been fucking hilarious, and it was hilarious. It was absolutely amazing. But it's such as life. These things happen. My big massive fudge fingers fucking hit the other key. Before you know it, fucked it. So if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a like, comment and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I will speak to you all in the next one. Bye for now.